Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a lovely day today, Saturday. I am coming on pretty late. I have been playing in my other journal, and I do have some printed pages from another kit, so I am going to be using those pages up so that Christmas doesn't come and I don't use them. So I am going to make a paper bag journal, and I thought you might want to come along. So the first thing I was going to do was I was going to use these smaller ones, which are 10.5 long by 5 inches wide. And but I also have the regular size lunch bags, you know, but they're in white, which I would have preferred brown, but they're white, which are fine, because I'm going to use these instead, because I think my images that I'm going to be using will look better and the journal itself will be bigger, which is what I want. These are 13 by 7. So regular size lunch bag, only they're white. And you can get these pretty much anywhere. I actually got these at the Dollar Tree a long time ago. So, in the party section, always look in the party section, because, yeah, you can find so many things in the party section. And I've actually printed on these before. I'm not going to be printing on them now, but I have printed on them before. So I thought what I would do is bring you along and show you my process of what I'm going to be doing as far as which way I'm going to be putting the bags. And like I said, you could use the brown lunch bags, the smaller lunch bags. You can use this size bag. You can use any size lunch bag that you have, okay? They're just the regular, like these are the brown ones that you can get, you know, at your grocery store, or you might even be able to get the white ones at the grocery store. I'm not positive, but you can check. And if I had the brown ones in this size, I would probably be using them, but I don't. So, I'm using what I have. As you all know, you've been hearing the stories for days. So, I am going to be using Angela Kerr's kits. Because I do have a lot of pages printed, which I don't know if I'll get to my larger journal. And I have been following all of her videos and getting so many ideas, so I may be using some of them in this one. But I highly recommend that you visit Angela Kerr at her YouTube channel, and I'll leave the link below, because she has some wonderful ideas as to how she's using her Spirit of Christmas kit. So these are just a few of the pages that I have printed that I hope to be able to use. This is her tea stain paper, and I'm going to be using that instead of my own tea stain paper, because my own tea stain paper just is, I need to stain some more, and we're having some really rainy weather, so I'm just not going to bother. So anyway, those are just some ephemera pieces. I have some of the book pages from her book page kit. And I have some ephemera from the mini Spirit of Christmas kit. So I'm going to be using some of the ephemera from that. I don't know why I printed that size. I think I made a mistake, but I'm glad that I kept it, because it's a good scrap. I mean, we could make anything out of that. That's just a piece of music page I thought maybe we could use. And then I have all of these printed. I have some of the background pages printed. And then again, some more of the book pages, because I just love them. And then some more of these pages. So that's what I have printed. This is what I'm going to use. And hopefully I can make a journal out of what I have printed. So, how do we start? All right, so there is a method to this. So if you want to get a pencil or just follow along or come back, it's fine. But for the cover, okay, you want this part of your bag this is going to be your cover. So I'm going to fold my bag like so. Okay. So when I fold it, when I open it, my gusset's going to be on this side. Okay. Is that right? Did I do that right? Hold on one second. I think I did that wrong. I did do it wrong. My gusset, yeah, no I didn't. My gusset has to be on this side. So when I fold it, I'm going to be folding, I have 6 bags. I'm using 6. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let me mark these so that I know the order. And then you could do the same thing, because that way you'll know when you go to cover them. So this is going to be my cover, and this is going to be the first bag. And my gusset is the bottom of the bag is going to be on the left. Page 2 is going to be on the right. So this is page 2. Page 3, again, that bottom of your bag, it's going to become a little gusset, is going to be page 3. Page 4, the bottom of the bag is going to be on the left. Page 5, on the right. Page 6 is going to be upside down, okay? And this is going to be your back, okay? So there you go. And then when we fold it in half, like so, I am going to be tying this. These are going to be like the signatures, okay? So it'll get folded in half. I'll fold each piece in half by itself, but you'll have page 1. Page 2 will have a tuck spot. This will get covered. Page 3 will have a tuck spot on this side. Blank, tuck spot, blank, blank, tuck spot, blank. So that's your center, okay? I should mark that center. It's actually not your back, it's your center page. So just mark that center. Okay, so I didn't mean to throw that. It's what I do when I'm crafting. It's kind of like, and that's why I can't find anything. Okay, so then just turn it back over. This is your cover. Now what you have to decide is, are you going to cover it? What are you going to cover it with? I love Angela's fabrics, but I don't want to use my large piece of fabric for the cover, because I found these little images and I fussy cut them. And I want to put one on the front and one on the back so that it will go like this. These do not come with the kit. I'll leave the link below. I'll have to look in my files because I had them already printed, and so I just fussy cut the ones I had printed. See, there were 4. I printed 4 to a page because they come a full-size page, and I printed 4 to a page, but a long time ago, because I'm also doing a little golden book, which I don't know when I'll get back to that. But so I thought she would be cute, and that looks like she's reading, you know, at night, you know, to her little dog, maybe the night before Christmas or something. And then these girls, it looks like they're reading possibly the night before Christmas. Now I also have a book by that I might be using some of the pages out of, and that is, just so that you know, well, let's see. I don't know if the Christmas one is in here. I may have already taken it out, but they're the Samantha American Girl doll books. Oh, here it is, Winter Story. So I may be using some of the pages out of this. So if you have a book, you know, that you want to use some of the pages out of, I thought some of the images were really cute and would be a little bit different, you know, to put in as tags or what have you. I actually have 2 sets of these. The first set is with my Samantha doll, which was my daughter Julie's, and she's 45. So I think I got it for her when she was 10, maybe, or 9. And so I have a full set, and then I was at a bookstore, a used bookstore, and they had this set, and it was wrapped, you know, there was a tag on here. Anyway, it was wrapped in cellophane, plastic something, and it was $3 for the whole set. And I was like, okay, because, you know, you can use them in your journals. So I'll probably be using some of those as well. So other than Angela's kit, her fabrics, all of her linen, her beautiful fabrics, these are my ribbons, but let me take out these. She still has these in her shop. I will leave the link below. Everything in her website shop is 50% off. So I highly suggest that you rush over there and get some of this before it's all gone, because I'm telling you what, it is fabulous. And she has so many things. She has a lot of her older things. I was able to get some fabric that I did not have. I don't know how I missed purchasing it, but I did. And because I have the kit, but I didn't have the fabric that went with the kit. And even if I don't use that particular kit, the fabric is gorgeous. You just can't, you know, it's just beautiful. You can't get it anywhere. And the nice thing about the fabric that I bought for the journal that I'm going to be making, the little girls one, it all matches, it all coordinates with the kits. So that's the beauty of, you know, with Angela is, you know, everything coordinates. This, if you haven't been following me, I have it nice and wrapped up. I don't want to use it yet. Did I already put it? I put it away. I knew I was going to put it away. I'm not going to try and get it now, but the cover itself is made of, oh, here it is. It's made out of like a, oh gosh, I wanted to say twill, but it's not. It's, oh my gosh, it's almost like a denim. It's beautiful. And you can cover a whole journal with that. Look at that fabric. So everything matches her kit. I have one of these printed in a back, you know, one of her background kits is, pages is this page. So everything coordinates so well. It's just amazing. I just love it. So you don't have to, you know, and buttons, and I don't have to do anything but print the kit and decide what I want for where. But these little girls, I will leave a link below. I'll have to go through my files and see where I got these, because I don't remember. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to use that. I don't know, you know, what I'll use to cover my bags. But I just wanted to come on and show you how I'm going to be starting it, and then I'll cover my pages and come back, and maybe we'll do some decorating and things like that, and give you some ideas of different pockets and things you can make. I could use one of my background pages, probably. You know what I mean? Like I could use part of it over here and then cut it and put part of it, you know, over there. So your papers will work, or you could do like a tea stain and cover it maybe with some lace, or you could use, you know, I have some Christmas music paper I could use. What else? Tea stain paper. You could definitely use tea stain paper and then, you know, decorate that up. Let me just show you what the tea stain paper looks like. So, you know, you could use tea stain paper because, you know, you could use a couple of pieces, you know, and, well, you wouldn't even have to use. This is how it would be. So let's get it right. So what you could do is cover this, right? Cover this piece and then put that on. And it's very plain, so I'd probably put some fabric or something underneath it. I don't know which fabric. I love this one. I think this one would be really great. I'll show you. I mean, you know, I am not going to audition everything because it will drive you insane. But I could do something like this with some of her fabric if you have already bought the kits. And then put her on the fabric like that. And that would be my first page. And then there's going to be a little journal for writing and things that I'm going to be making that will go inside one of these pockets, because these can become pockets, or we can close them and cut them up top and put tags, or, you know, whatever we're going to do. So, like I said, I'll get to covering my bags, and then I will decide, you know, am I going to close this up and leave that as a page? Am I going to leave it open so that I can put something in it? Remember, it's going to be tied in the middle, so I will only have this part, but that's a good size for a little, you know, writing journal or what have you. Okay? So I will leave you with that. I hope that you follow along and enjoy. Just get what you have. That's what I'm doing. I'm using up what I have because I don't have my printer set up yet. Well, I sort of do, but the ink that they sent with the printer, I think it printed like 4 pages because it was just a test ink. I contacted HP and they said that everything was all set, you know, and they had already mailed out my ink. But if anybody belongs to Insta Ink, it does take about 4 to 7 days. So I thought, you know what? Maybe the Lord just wants me to use what I have. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm also working on my prayer journal using what I have. And you know, that's the thing. You know, we should be using what we have already. And that way, you know, at the end of the day, we've, you know, not wasted anything and we've used what we have. It's actually been kind of fun. I've embossed a lot of paper. I've done a lot of die cutting. I went through my files, my Christmas files, and cleaned those out. I went through my spring files and cleaned those out. You know, things that I just won't be using, things that were very old in those files that, you know, really don't match anything anymore, or, you know, what have you. So, yeah, it's been a good learning experience for me, and I've really enjoyed it. So, that said, I hope that you'll join me in creating a paper bag journal. And until tomorrow, I wish you all a very happy weekend. And I'm so glad that you all had a great Thanksgiving. I've heard from a lot of you. I'm trying to get to all of my comments and my Facebook comments and my Instagram comments. But thank you all so very much. And please, please, please visit Angela over at her website. And I will leave that in the link in just hit more under my, title. It will say more. If you hit that, it will give you all of the information. And with the website, you'll be able to just click on it and it will take you right to Angela's website. If it gives you a problem, just go to Angela's YouTube channel. It's Angela Kerr, and just type it into YouTube and then click on one of her first videos and it will give you all her kits, everything. You'll just click on it and it will take you right to her website. Everything is 50% off. 50% off. So anyway, that's enough about that. And have a great day, or wherever you are, evening or what have you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, be kind, be safe, and God bless. Love y'all. Bye.